While we are here, we have also, of course, talked to them as we were launching the camp and opening the camp officially. We have talked to them on various subjects or various events or various issues. One of which is, of course, the issue of doping, which we have really emphasized on. This thing is giving us a problem, and why we need to get out of this. First of all, we have been in category A for the last 8-9 years almost because of doping. And every now and then we have taken them through serious education processes with ADAC. And there is not a single athlete today that can say they don't understand what doping is all about, what are the effects of the drugs that they are using in their bodies before they go and compete. Because in competition, there are several tests that they are supposed to go through. Like now, for those who are, because we are in category A, they are supposed to undergo a minimum of 3 tests before they go to Tokyo. 3, each one of them, each athlete is supposed to go and undergo 3 tests before there. And then, of course, other tests, even as they travel, they could be tested at any station. When they get to Tokyo, they will definitely be tested. That is obvious. And so there are a lot of tests, and there is no way any athlete can get out of or can slip out of that test, because the technology that is employed today in the world, there is very little chance of escaping if you have used any substance, any prohibited substance or method. And so we have guided them on what to do. We have told them to be very careful, because we cannot continue. We cannot continue bringing a bad name to our federation, bringing a bad name to our country, just because of 1 or 2 individuals. It's not all the athletes who do this, but even one alone, during the World Championships or Commonwealth or Olympics, just one alone will give a very bad name to our country and a bad name to our team. And you can see most of these athletes are fairly young, so they could be going out almost for the first time, and therefore they need a lot of education, which we have done, and we continue doing it, because we want them to understand, first of all, the effects on the body itself, personal health. They need to understand the kind of bad impression about our country, our federation. And all that goes with it. So we have taken them through this, and we'll continue talking about this, because it is a very dangerous thing. We don't want the world to feel that we are encouraging this kind of thing. We have been fighting from even that time, and we'll continue fighting this. We want to thank the government of the Republic of Kenya, and particularly His Excellency the President, who accepted to fund the fight against this vice. So we formed a steering committee and 6 working subcommittees to work on this particular challenge, and that is where we are. So we are working on that. We have got we're looking at all the statistics. We have done the education. The ADAG is doing testing, and all that is required to be done. So today we have warned them. We have warned them on the dangers of taking drugs which are prohibited. And we want to repeat once again and say we will not accept this kind of thing. And therefore, we hope that they will not let us down, that they continue learning lessons, and we get out of this completely, because that is the only way we can get out of category A. Those who are not in category A do not have to go through the three tests, just like we do here. So when we get out of that category A, they will be required to go through only 1 test, maybe, and the rest will be just routine. But for now, remember, it's also very expensive. Buying the kit for testing, doing the actual testing itself, sending the samples out of the country for inspection and that kind of thing. It is a very expensive exercise. So first of all, we are using a lot of money. We are creating a very dangerous situation for ourselves, and so we need to get out of this completely. And I would also want to ask even the media to support us in this kind of fight. And we tell everybody, including the parents, the friends, coaches, officials, everybody, that we should not be in that kind of situation. We are giving a very bad example, and I can assure you, the world is not very happy because it cannot be all this time that it's just Kenya every now and then Kenya. It's not right. So we need to get out of this, and therefore we hope that they have listened and that they will go to Tokyo in a clean. They go and compete fairly and win clean. So that is the message that I would like to give to all our athletes wherever they are, even those who are in the Diamond League, those who are going to the marathons, those who are going to any competition in the world. There is no point of going to win and only within 3-4 months you are down the we are all supposed to be celebrating, but we cannot celebrate. So you bring us down to a level where we don't understand this. And therefore, I would like to encourage them once again and advise them that we need to get out of this and clean ourselves. So apart from that, we are happy that KCB has been here as a sponsor, one of the sponsors, and they have done their bit, as I have just said. So everybody has got a card now. We will be visiting the other team in Kasarani on Monday, the coming Monday, and we will do exactly the same so that they can also get the cards. They are also being kitted. We want to see that all the entries have been done. Of course, at the AK headquarters, we have done all the entries, and we continue doing the entries. Now, what we are working on is the travel program, so that people travel safely, comfortably, and smoothly to go according to the program of their competition. So we are working on all that, and I hope everything will be smooth, and I believe that they will do well when they go to Tokyo. So let us all pray for them to do well, so that we can all celebrate as a country, because they have always done their best, apart from just a few that are giving us a bad name. Thank you very much.